Back in jumpers today. Poop. It's been really lovely and sunny for the past 2 days and I've really enjoyed it. And it's cold again this morning and sigh. Sad face. Reading challenge number 12. This time it's poetry because there was no poetry on it. Why? Why for are you having a reading challenge with no poetry? I can't understand that. So I added some. Added this and I picked Bukowski for a very specific reason. My views on Bukowski. They are, to put it mildly, somewhat contentious. And I hadn't read this book of his poetry. I've read a bit of his poetry, not a lot of it, because reasons. And reading this book confirmed why it is that I don't read a lot of his poetry. Now, let me make it clear. I think that when he's musing on the human condition in a philosophical fashion, rather than just going off on another one of his little, what I did when I was drunk down the bookies rants, then I think he has a way of talking that is very profound and very relevant. However, this comprises only about 5% of his poetic output. The rest of the time, with all his other poetry, he's basically just an ugly alcoholic old misogynist. And this book of poetry confirmed that opinion of him. I literally, most of the time, just wanted to hire a TARDIS, go back in time and punch him in the bloody face. It's just, wow, dude, get a grip. Women as whores, women as harpies, women as shrieking feminartsy crazy pantses. What the fuck, man? Only in the human race, only in the human race do we talk about male and female as they're actually two completely different species. You know? And here is someone who has thoroughly drank the Kool-Aid. I mean, thoroughly. He's all like, you know, me man, you woman, you whore or harpy, basically. And the fact that you write it in a poem doesn't make it more profound. It really doesn't. None of the stuff that he goes on about to do with women made a profound statement about anything except his own rampant and disgusting and tone-deaf misogyny. I'm sure there will be people, probably of the opposite gender to me, who watch this, and if many people watch it at all, because, you know, reviews don't get many views and mine don't anyway, but there'll be people who watch it and be like, oh, social justice warrior, oh, feminazi. Oh, fuck you. Seriously, I'm a feminist. And as a woman and a mother of a daughter, I feel like I need to stand up for women's equality. You know, simple as that. And it's equality. It's all we're asking for, is to be treated the same. No one wants to be dominating anyone. That's it. And, you know, the dominating of women and the general view of women is what produces half the tripe that's in this. Would I recommend reading this? There is some amazing poetry in it. A very little bit of amazing poetry in it. 60% of this could be edited completely out, and then you would be left with a decent book of poetry. Sorry, but it's true. That's my opinion. This is my review. That's that. I'm done with that. It got me so mad reading it, I'm just like glad to get it out of the way. Next week I'll be doing the book you own but haven't yet read, and that's The Martian. And I kind of delved into it, just to, you know, flip through the first few percents, because I've got it on Kindle. It's weird saying percents instead of pages, isn't it? Anyway, I did this the other night, just thought I'd dip in and read the first chapter. 2.5 hours later, the book was finished. It's a good book. So next week, I will be back to tell you the many, many reasons why The Martian is a good book. I shall see you then.